Hi, everybody. I decided that I was going to do a reading for the brokenhearted. And I want to get some really pathetic songs on. One of them is Maxwell's Lonely. Let's see if I can find it. I want to kind of wait for people to come in too. Can you hear it? I hope it's not too loud. This reading is for the brokenhearted. I'm going to go ahead and start. Hi, everybody. Welcome. If you're brokenhearted, this is exactly the place to be. Anybody have a broken heart? I was going to consult the cards about it. Hey, Tia, what's happening? Yeah. Thank you, Golden Child. Thank you for being a member, sweetheart. You're so appreciated. So, does anybody have a broken heart? I was going to do a reading for the heartbroken. You just don't want to say anything, huh? Tia, that's my girl. All right, let's listen. What does the tarot want to say to the heartbroken? I think that one of the reasons that you feel heartbroken is because it felt one-sided. Like you were the sweet one, you were the giving one, or you were the one, and I feel like you really gave a good portion of yourself. Like you really invested in this person. You might have given gifts, you might have given money, you most certainly gave time and your energy. But the only thing that you got in return was insecurity and instability. And I feel like you gave a lot, and they might have given something too, but not on the degree that you gave, is what I'm seeing here. I don't want to say this, but I see why you're heartbroken. I feel like it was one-sided and it was unfair because you may not have ever given like this. Or if you have, you feel like you gave the best of yourself and it wasn't really reciprocated or shown to you in a way that you felt appreciated and felt like it was equal. So the cards are saying to not be hard on yourself. They're saying that you are going to be feeling some kind of way. That's just natural. And let yourself feel those feelings, right? That's one of the things the cards are saying. But they're saying don't try not to dwell on the broken heart, but like you have legitimate reasons to have it, like respect it, but try not to like dwell too long on it. What else? I feel that this person that you have a broken heart about is coming back. I mean, there are a lot of cups here for some of you. I hear Fred, Frank, like F. I hear an F. I don't know what that's about, but they're coming back, and I think this time or next time around, you are going to be more in tune with your needs before you give as much as you gave the last time. Like, you might be like, okay, I gave last, now I'm ready to receive. If you're not giving anything back to me, then this is not equal. Let me give you an example. Hey, Prophetic Lex. Oh, hey, Beauty Comes. Glad you guys are here. Does anybody have a broken heart? For those of you that this is resonating with, this person returns. And when they return, you are a different person. You are no longer attracted to one-sided relationships. And I feel that this time around, you're going to step back and say, okay, am I getting back equal to what I'm giving? If not, I don't need to be here. Let me give you an example. So I had to learn this lesson the hard way. And I just thought that if you like someone, and you're a giver, you just give, 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 give. And this particular person was so intoxicating. This particular person was so intoxicating, and I didn't really care what I was receiving. Maybe I was receiving stuff, but my needs weren't getting met. That was a sexy motherfucker. Anyway, so this other person came along, and I had just learned this lesson. I text, I got a text back. They text, they got a text back. I would have to admit, though, because of the options that I have available to me, because I have a very abundant consciousness for relationships, I really do. Like, I believe that one leaves, another one comes. I mean, like, I don't believe in one and only. I think there's so many lovers out there. Like, there's so many people that could be your husband. There's a fucking 5 billion people on this planet. There's a whole bunch of husbands. That's how I see it. There's a whole bunch of wives, a whole bunch of women. So anyway, fine ass fuck. And I remember the call stopped, right? This time I learned, okay, if I reach out and you're not reaching back, it's time to move on. Because what you're saying to me is I'm not interested anymore. I'm not going to sit around. See, I don't believe in shit like I got to work, I'm busy, my kids. I had a girlfriend, I called her 3 times, and this is the last time I called, and she didn't answer her phone, right? So, I am real temperamental. I'm a temperamental Libra. A little hot-headed. So I said to her, can y'all hear me okay? Is this too loud? I'll put that over there in case it's too loud. So, yeah, right? Okay, Brandy the Butcher. We'll see what the cards want to say to you. So anyway, y'all, she didn't answer her phone the third time. This is the third time that I've reached out to her, and she hasn't been responsive. So I said to her, I'm deleting your number, right? And she responded back and said, well, I have the kids, I have this, I have that. See, all that is bullshit, because I know what it's like to have a high pressure job and have all kind of responsibilities. But when I want to talk to a motherfucker, I'm going to talk to him. I don't listen to none of that, right? So I'm saying that to say that you guys are going to, either you're already there. When this person comes back, you are going to teach them how to treat you. I think before you might have been so mesmerized that it was all about them. And then it's kind of hard, because sometimes, as a woman, you do want to get on your man's page. You know what I mean? Because we are here to nurture, and so you got to find the balance. See, that's what happened here. You lost the balance. There was an imbalance here. And the imbalance first happened within me, right? It happened first inside you. And then you bring the imbalance. You got to tell people how to treat you. If you want to be in my life, these are the things that have to be there. So when they come back around, I actually see you being very self-loving, real self-loving. Like if you text and they don't text back, that might be the last time that they hear from you. See, I think that somebody expected you to chase them, but I don't think so. Somebody expected you to chase them, and you're not chasing them. You're there emotionally with them, but you're even kind of not even wanting this situation, But you will return to this person as a new person. See, it starts off in balance, and then it ends balanced, equal, right? Hey, Genevieve. Right, prophetic Lex. Everybody makes time for what they want. Let's see. Damn, there's a lot of cups here. Definitely somebody who you had some strong emotion for, right? I want to hear the lonely song again so that we can feel sad. So I'm not going to be able to be monetized, so I hope you guys really enjoy this. The cards are suggesting that you start talking to new people. They say if you want to be in hermit mode, stay in hermit mode, but try to get out of hermit mode as often as possible. But they said to just talk to people to get out of hermit mode, right? Just to get out of hermit mode. Not that you're trying to build something with these people, but it'll just people to get your mind off of your heartbreak. Okay? That's a real good idea. Talk to people to get your mind off of your heartbreak. Okay? All right. What else does the cards want you to know? They're coming back. All right? Whoever you broke up with, and you're feeling heartbroken and sad and crying and up at night and heavy, this person is definitely coming back. But either by that time you won't, it looks like you might have somebody else in your life that you're seeing. You might be seeing somebody else by the time this person comes back. Yeah, you are. Now, They said to do some introspection about the situation. But I want to tell you what happened to me. All right. Um, I remember when I was plagued by a heartbreak. Oh God, I knew this was going to start. I remember I was plagued by a heartbreak, and I mean, it was bad. I mean, it was so bad. I felt that pain all through my body. When I walked, I just felt pain in the middle of my chest. And the tears that I was crying because of the attachment was just unbearable. I mean, I was in some pain. You know what I mean? It was terrible. I got a scratch. Hold on. Because that that particular individual just moved me deeply, and I wanted to marry them. And I was so hurt. There was times when there were days where it just hurt to move, and I tried everything to get my mind off of it. I tried talking to new people. I tried, to get busy, stay busy. I tried all the stuff that they tell you. And I got some relief from it a little bit, but not really. You know what really helped me to, what really helped was I had called my aunt and I said, what should I ask God for in regards to this heartbreak? She said, ask God to take the heartbreak away. I was like, sure enough, shouldn't I be feeling it? She said, ask God to take the heartbreak away. Ask God to remove the obsession of that person from my mind. Ask God to be delivered from, not delivered, but just ask God, do you know? I mean, when I say I was obsessed, and I would think about this person so much that if 10 minutes passed and I didn't think about him, I was like, oh my God, I didn't think about him for 10 minutes. I mean, obsessed, limerence. When I pray, and I'm not really religious, and I don't have a gift of faith at all. Like I just don't really believe that when I pray, my prayers are going to be answered. So, I mean, to keep it 100, you know. But I think something had heard me, and I had got free from the obsession of that person and free from the heartbreak, right? So if you are heartbroken, I really would encourage you to go to your higher power about that, right? You can use my higher power if you don't have one, right? Because this eclipse was a mess. A whole bunch of people broke up. I mean, this eclipse was a mess. I'm so glad 303 High Priestess Tarot warned me, Because I didn't know. I know I'm not an astrologer. She said, hold on, because it's going to be rough. So if you are hurting and it's hurting real bad, even if you don't believe because you don't have no faith, if you ask God to take the hurt away, whether you believe it or not, if it's something that you really want and you pray like with some clamps, like, God, I need for you to remove this, and you let it go too, it will be removed. Because he says he's no respecter of persons. He said, I don't care about you any more than I care about the next person. Oops, I said that wrong. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't love you. He don't love me more than he loves anybody else. Or she, it, they. All right, let's see what else. Let's see how this person is feeling. All right, those of you who are heartbroken. All right. See, the thing about it is, I don't know. He removed it. And I never forgot that. That's why you shouldn't be afraid to love. I got my nerves going. But that's a true story. And I know that that's going to help somebody, because before I came on, I prayed and I asked God, what should I talk about? Goddess Ayana, what are you talking about? You're very heartbroken. How come you haven't called me? Did y'all break up? Or there's other stuff going on? Hey, Davey. Okay. All right. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. I think I'm going to come back on and do all signs. Um, but, oh no. How is this other person feeling? They're very much so having a hard time like you. Um, they're heartbroken too, and they're having a very hard time with letting go. I want to hear some music. What do I want to listen to? Who do I want to hear? Who would give me a vibe? Who? Oh, yeah. Simply beautiful. Yeah. There's this chick, this black chick, never gets recognized. Simply beautiful. And she's so good. Oh, Jennifer Hudson sang that too? All right, I'll listen to Al Green's version of it. What is that girl's name? What y'all know about this? So your person is stuck. Um, you guys may not be talking. They are having a very hard time. They have in no way let you go. They're having a really, really difficult time right now, just like you are. But they don't see a future here. right now. Right now, they don't. But things took an unexpected. Oh, wow. Look at this. Simply beautiful. Thank you, Davy. Thank you for the $10. That made you feel good? I'm so happy. Thank you. Yes, you all, Super Chat is open. I saw that I was going to get some money when I came on here. All right. So the first card is the first card is the Death card reverse. Could be a Scorpio, right? Or somebody that has Scorpio on their chart, but it looks like you guys are not communicating. Messages are not getting sent back and forth, and the person is having a really hard time with that because they don't know how to process emotions. But they don't see a future here, because something took an unexpected turn for the worst. You guys could have had a falling out or something and maybe parted ways. um, oh, I see. So you guys had a falling out and kind of parted ways and maybe said, I don't have anything to say to you. Somebody is in their feelings. Your person is in their feelings for real, for real. And they feel depressed, especially without you. You were an integral part of their life, or they feel really sad here. Oh, I know what I'm going to play by him. How can you mend a broken heart? Oh, Jesus. I would not want to feel a broken heart. That's why you can go to a power greater than you and ask for relief. Um, but so yeah, it looks like this person, you guys stopped giving emotion to each other. You might have actually said, don't call me anymore, or you might have blocked them, right? I do see a lot of love. Whoa, what the fuck? I feel like there is a lot of love here, a lot of love here. And that's what's preventing this person from actually saying goodbye, because of all the love that I see here with the Queen of Cups. This person is stuck on you because they actually celebrate you in a lot of ways. I think you would be surprised the things that they're saying in this absence, right? You're welcome. You're welcome, Davy. Leela, yes, Tia, Leela James. That's who it is. Oh man, I want to hear Leela James, Simply Beautiful. Come on, man. I hate when this happens. All right. Leela James, let's listen to her rendition of Simply Beautiful. Lee, how do you spell it? Lee. Leela James. Al Green, is that? So there's a lot of love here, like I said, and you guys were in each other's life for a reason. And I feel like I'm feeling happy, right? And so I don't feel like this was a bad situation. Um, this person celebrates you. And I don't know if they ever told you that, but they do celebrate you. That's why it's hard to say goodbye. Yet this person still has a lot of feelings for you, but they're not sure if they see a future, right? But it looks like they could possibly be building something. I keep looking at myself because I think you're there, but you're actually up here. Um, Let me get clear about it then. What is it? Oh, they want to return to you emotionally. Wow. It's amazing how the cards change when you change or when I change. But it looks like they're not sure if you guys could build a future with each other, but they are still emotionally connected to you, right? So they're thinking about you a lot right now. They're thinking about returning to you. They could be building something with someone else. Some of you could be given a no contact. That's what it looks like. It's like this no contact with you being gone, or this might be something that I'm predicting. It really helped this person get in touch with how much they do value you because you were so close, they couldn't see it. And so now that you have backed up, enabled them to have the space to get some clarity, they are coming face to face with emotions about you that they didn't know they had. This could be vice versa. So I feel like you guys are nowhere near done. I feel like they're spying on you. Ooh, I feel a little dizzy. I feel like they're spying on you or you're spying on them, but this is nowhere near over. Let's see. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? We're talking about somebody who, hmm, this is somebody who you could have chosen. That's too deep, huh? What am I feeling from this card? I think this is somebody who you definitely wanted to get to know better or be with, who you maybe made a decision. You might have made the decision to be with this person. I don't know. Let me see. Let's get another card. Yeah, this is somebody who you have strong emotions for. And there was just like a harmony and a blend. Yeah. But for some reason you felt like you needed to go find yourself so that you could come to this or the next situation with having a more equal relationship. You went off the star to find out what makes you happy. You Can y'all hear that? You went off to find out what makes you happy. I feel like you love this person to death, but you love yourself more. I feel like this person was who you chose, but you choose yourself more. And what you're choosing is to move towards hope and inspiration and towards wish fulfillment. You love this person, but it doesn't look like it was fulfilling. It might have been intense. It might have even been limerence, but it doesn't look like God was here, right? I don't feel like you were really celebrated like you wanted to be. And so you ended it, you left, and you were in deep pain about that. And you could be grieving. Nevertheless, this is still the decision that you're making, that this is in my best interest, right? This is almost like the Gemini reading in which and then I see you in a committed relationship with someone else. So this, or this person, let me see, who is this? It seems like the person who you're in your feelings about, it doesn't look like it's over with them. It's saying the same thing. But I feel that somebody is being very critical of you right now. And somebody is thinking about the things that you did wrong and how you wronged them. I feel like somebody is kind of playing the victim right now. But as far as your broken heart is concerned, do the things that you know to do. Stay busy, get into, the one of the best things you can do if you have the best thing to do is pray. But you know what else helps is a passion, like something you find really interesting, something that really interests you. Going back to school helps, right? It looked to me like, just like the Gemini, some of you were making a head over heart decision. And some of you, it was involuntary because they started building a relationship with someone else. But others of you, it just kind of looks like you need to pray. That's what it looked like. Really? You have a broken heart? Why do you have a broken heart, Romel? Okay, you guys, um, I'm tired. I would love to do some more readings, but I'm tired. Maybe I can do, your ex keeps coming and leaving. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, I can't judge anybody because without prayer, it's hard to get through hard things, you know. And unfortunately, because I don't have a license with counseling, the only thing that I have to give you regarding your broken heart is the power of prayer. Try it. Try to pray about it. And yeah, try to pray about it. And I feel, again, I'm not a theologian, but from what I've been told and from what I've seen from a lot of people, prayer really changes things. And you don't have to be religious. You just say, to whoever big guy is up there, But, you know, I say, God, what's going on with y'all? I know, Romel, but you are letting her. Rolanda, this is a green screen. Yeah. Yeah, Romel, I know, but you're letting her. You might need to get some, boundaries. For instance, I remember back in the day when an ex had returned to my life, and when they returned to my life, they had returned seeing someone else, and that's fine and everything. And I don't judge people who are poly, but that's just not me. And I do one at a time. And I just prefer to date other people that do one at a time at this time, you know, at that time in my life. So even though I was really in love with that person at that time, I couldn't let them in my life while they were seeing other people because it was a waste of time and it hurt too much. So she's only doing what you are allowing her to do. And you think that you don't, and she probably doesn't even respect you because you let her just treat you any kind of way. But I get it because I remember letting this person treat me any kind of way because I was obsessed. But it's not really attractive when you let somebody kind of just use and abuse you. You're going to have to get some backbone and tell her, listen, I'm not playing this revolving door with you. Either we're going to do it or we're not. I need for you to decide, what you're going to do, and we need to keep it there. Yeah. All right. So who else? Who else has something going on? Because Romel, that's just too much drama. I don't really have a lot of drama. Oh, yes, I did. I had a murderer in my life. Not anymore, though. So that's it. That's all I have for you, right? They said, try to look at it as logic. There's really nothing you can do with a broken heart, but pray. But for real, you got to pray. You got to pray through it and keep praying and keep praying and keep praying, and then it'll lift. So, God, I'm asking right now for everybody who's watching who has a broken heart. I'm asking, God, that you lift the pain of the broken heart and you break it down to nothing. If anybody is suffering from obsession or limerence and they're willing to give it to you, I'm asking that you take it. But if they don't want to give it to you, leave them alone. But for all of those of you who are tired of hurting, you're tired of feeling bad, just say, here, take it. And I pray that God takes it from you. In Jesus' name, I choose to pray. Amen. All right, you guys, I hope you guys feel better. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. God bless. Thank you, Davey, for the $10. God bless.